Yeah, during the session, you will see some poll or questions with multiple choice popping up on your screen. So that's the way for us to get to know you a little bit, know about your contact situation, so we can better tailor the session to what you need, interest you the most. Is it the operational technology, which is the OT, or the Cyber Resilience Act, or ISO 27001 minute tips? So that's the reason why you join this event with us. Yes, anyone having anything to share before we start? If not, it's fine. I think it will reveal much more.
The NIS2 is a EU-wide legislation to strengthen national cybersecurity strategies and cooperate with the EU. This means you have different regulations itself. For example, in Germany, it's called the Kritis-Dachgesetz version 2. And other countries also have to follow. Close to NIS2, someone decided to get a little bit distance to the NIS2 regulation. So it's up to the countries to decide, and the EU will defense is included. At least it depends on what they are doing in which kind, and this is normally described in the national cybersecurity strategies. Oblige companies from various sectors, what I mentioned before, and focus is here on the IT security or information security, the reporting obligations, and personal liability of management. It means we have focus on NIS2. We will see it in the landscape of security as a basement for certification. And instead of this, we have the Cyber Resilience Act. And the Cyber Resilience Act is an EU regulation. It focuses on getting safe and secure products. So it obliges manufacturers to consider security risks throughout the entire product life cycle, from development till production, and ensures more safe and secure products lead to CA labeling. In the future, you will not get a CE label for your products anymore without cybersecurity if it contains connections teddy bear with KI or with Speak inside and connected to the internet to speak with children. This is something you will not see in future without getting CA label with the included EEC 62443. And for the automotive industry, you have ISO 21434, which is also on the side of the CA scope. The scope description is not easy to write for the CA, but because of the mentioned regulations there, you will recognize that this is out of context, at least when you're fulfilling 21434 with your vehicle components, vehicle products. That's interesting on the web. What I would show to you or inform you, course, it's not really known worldwide, and it's said, yeah, this is a topic for the automotive, but not for ISMS, for a normal industry or organization. And this is not the truth. There's the TSEX questionnaire catalog. You can get this on the link which is mentioned here. This catalog can help you also to get some insights, an impression. And the catalog is also open. You can use it not only for the automotive industry, you can use it also for other sectors. So it is worth to look inside and get some impression what ISMS should include. And also the TSAX questionnaire or the TSAX process at all was checked by the ANX for the fulfillment of the NIS2. And they recognized that the requirements defined in the TSAX and also the BSI in Germany said that TSAX is something they will take as an evidence for fulfilling CRA. So also this could be helpful when you're developing your own ISMS system. It's best practice, you can say, inside this catalog. The challenge on your journey, the business continuity management or the assessment for getting a certificate, it's also security or organization. There are more attackers meanwhile because of the war in the Ukraine, focus on European organizations. The fact is they want to earn money, and hacking is increasing in the moment. Some information to the budget. So yes, it starts with perhaps then also perhaps some network software to check the network traffic, the payloads, and so on. And then we have the time which is needed. So if you have someone decided who is responsible for the management system, this is not only a job where you can say this is needs 30% of his time. It's a full-time job. And operation of the ISMS, it's an ongoing program, so it's living. It's also creating the risk table, identifying risk, handle risks, or treat risk. This is a full-time job. And then at least there is the certification. And if you think in time, what does it mean? Mean setting up minimum 3 months. It's fast in 3 months, but sometimes possible, depending on the organization itself. Then higher level of information security. And also not only Automotive is creating prototypes. Here we see it's certification tips, the CR, and first in the moment is the AI management system. The EU AI Act was yeah, how to say it friendly. The European Parliament decided here in this case to make it a little bit weaker than some months ago. So it's a little bit easier in the moment. But AI management system is very helpful to work with tools. So I would also agree here. AI management is it's a big topic as also 27001 certification tips and CI compliance. So also many thanks for this.
Yeah, thank you a lot for everyone's inputs. And I think we're almost running out of, most of the organizations are actually aware of the NIS2 and ISO 27001, especially within your context. And the real challenge isn't about the budget, but it's more of the security culture within daily operation. So that's something, the real struggle. all the regulation compliance and how AI affects that process. So it's also within our Cypro plan to have another webinar on that topic. So we're looking forward to have like more people to join and explore others. Please share with us. And I think you have already got my emails, carol@cypro.se, or contact at cypro.se. So please reach out. And of course, meet Kristen Woelk here. I'm happy to kind of like share some tips with you for another follow-up sessions, and totally it's free of charge. So please take advantage of this. And thank you a lot for joining us today. And if anyone knows it, feel free to do.
No, I just like to point out that this is a knowledge sharing session, and we are very happy to share all kind of knowledge. We are working with a lot of different NIS2 projects and ISO 27 certification projects at the moment. We are CISOs for around 15 companies and gain experiences with which we are, of course, are willing to share. Everything regarding customers are, of course, anonymous, but we're very happy to share tips and how to go about challenges 14 months long. And it's already with the customers' busy schedules. Already before the security project starts. So it is a big transformation, but something necessary and something that's really worth it. And now as we have the laws, we think that there's no possibility to do anything else. So we welcome your interaction, and thank you so much. Bye.